Hey everybody, I am Scott Zillner, and this is another spontaneous toy review by Toy Wizards. That's toy-wizards.com. And what have we got for you today is the Mad Titan Thanos. Try to get a non-glare image there. Now, what's special about this figure, it's part of a new line of deluxe vinyl toys, which are generally called designer toys. And this is the first of a new side company from Sideshow called Unruly. And I got to do the paint master for it. So we're going to look at it right now. I'm going to open this up and take a look at it. The box is really nice. Look at that on the inside. I didn't know that. Give you a nice little full on look there. Is designed by Joe Delegata, and then I did the paint. And ooh, very excited actually about opening this up. I've worked on a lot of projects over the years. I'm not just a toy commentator, but I work in the toy industry, and this is what I do. I make toys. So he has a very apish stance, but I love that. Actually, I really do. Um, it's a big, hefty piece. This is a chunk. It's about as big as my head. And if you've met me, I've got a big head. So this is a very big piece. Has a nice vinyl smell. That's how you know they're made out of vinyl. Good. There was like a tiny little sliver back here where his neck should be shown. That got put in there. It's got little beady eyes up in there. And the hardest part for me when I was painting this was to get this gold just right. That's a really hard part whenever you are working on stuff to try to get metallics to show up right. And I used a little trick, like a double spray trick. So I painted it one color, and then I went over and sprayed it again with another color in order to get that gold to be as shiny as it is. And it worked out. And there's another level of like a pale gold that all came out perfect. Lines are good. They're not perfect, but they're never going to be perfect. That's what it's a vinyl toy. It needs to be perfect on my end. Doesn't have to be perfect for production. And then they inlaid, the infinity gems, stones, gauntlet, how you want to put that there. And voila, the Mad Titan. And they call him the Mad Titan because he's from the planet Titan, which is actually a moon of Saturn, and so on and so on if you want to get really comic bookish. Um, Fantastic piece. It really is. Is one of the premier pieces for the line by Unruly. And they have a lot of fantastic designer toys. They do limited runs on these things. However, this guy's still available at Sideshow. If you go on there and you want to shop, get it. If you ever see me at a convention, you want me to sign any of these, I sign them. Just bring it up to me. Fantastic. Um, yeah, I mean, it's a simple color jam compared to some other pieces where there's lots of colors. For this, the difficulty was really getting the tonal aspect of the gold, and they were able just to replicate that perfect. Like, I see no problems in colors from when I did it to the final piece. So in that case, it is absolutely perfect. Um, Great piece, absolutely. So I get to like admire this, like like it's one of my children, and it's great. So again, I'll put some links down in the comment section after we do the little review. Um, I believe it's like 150, and it is a limited run, so they will sell out. They've done a couple other versions that I didn't paint, but they did do a couple other versions using the same mold. So there are some other versions that you can get out of there. And his head does move. He can do that whole trick there. Yeah. It's hard to do that, but he can do it. It's a fantastic piece. I'm just so impressed because the golds are always so tricky. Gold is really hard. Silver, forget about it. Silver is easy. Gold, man, does that become a hard color to paint? It becomes a hard color to keep in production to be as crisp and to be as vibrant as you want it to be in a final toy. And this really does knock it out of the park. This is the essential, uh, Thanos for this type of style. And I love the pose. It really grows on you. Some people are like, "Oh, I don't need a gorilla Thanos," and then you look at it for a while, and you're like, "Yeah, I do. I need that. That's awesome." So, not to toot my own horn, but this is a 5 out of 5 review. I absolutely love it. Price point for vinyl toys, it's rather cheap. It has a beautiful big box. The box is really nice by itself as a display piece. I, however, will probably display them on top of the box somewhere, just because I have to. That's great. Fantastic. 5 stars. Thank you, Sideshow. Thank you, Unruly, for making this piece and calling me up to paint. That's awesome. So until then, remember everybody, Toy Wizards, that's Toy Dash Wizards for your daily toy news. And we will catch you later. I'm going to be doing another review this week of another toy I painted for Unruly. So stay tuned.